Yeah, hi, good morning. Can somebody explain to me how
Can you
these...
stop recording though?
What's that?
You're recording.
Right, it's on, I'm recording.
You have to get approval from our public administrator officer.
I do? Mm-hmm. Who's that?
She's upstairs on the second floor.
Oh, okay, I didn't think I had to go through her.
Yeah.
Are you...
What is it that you're trying to do?
Well, just ask that question.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think you're misinformed about that.
Okay.
Because I'm in a public area, I can film.
But you're still recording as we speak, so you have to stop recording.
You need to turn your recorder on.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't have to.
Okay.
Can you answer the question?
No.
No, you're not going to answer the question. Okay. I came in here for a question, that's all. And it's perfectly legal what I'm doing, ma'am. Yeah.
Not while you have your recorder on.
Sure, I can. Sure. Because you're telling me information that isn't correct. And I just wanted to find out a question about your assessments.
Sir, can I get my business done first? Because I want to get out of here.
Right, you should be upset with them, not me, because what I'm doing is perfectly legal.
Okay, but I was first in line.
Yeah, well, they took their attention off you. You should help this lady. Don't focus on me when I'm doing something perfectly legal. What's going to happen now is the two officers are going to come in and tell them what I'm doing. Yeah, this isn't right, making you wait. It is not right at all. You were being helped by that person. This lady came up, asked me.
What are we doing?
You got everything taken care of?
Is this?
That we need to sign this over here.
This right here, the parcel
Okay,
number?
so yeah, I can't do this while he's recording because that's illegal.
We're on it, you disregard.
To do it. So I'm sorry that you have to wait.
Okay. Hello.
And just make sure you don't videotape any private information.
But we had to, I'm not here to do that. I had a conversation with her. I asked her a question. I wanted to ask her a question about the assessment.
I refuse to answer.
And she
any
refused to
questions
answer.
being recorded.
That's her prerogative.
To refuse to answer a question about the tax base of the city?
This isn't city, this is county.
Well, look, I'm in a publicly accessible area. You're saying that they have a right to refuse a question?
I'm not their boss, sir.
Well, you just said that.
I did.
Well, then now you're
If she
saying...
doesn't want to be videotaped, that's her prerogative. You have the prerogative to videotape somebody, she has the prerogative not to be videotaped.
Not as a county employee, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't.
She's behind her
There's
work
no
area.
expectation of
Then
privacy
you
in
need
a
to get ahold
government
of her
facility.
boss. It's not privacy, sir.
Sure it is. There's no expectation of privacy. She's a public employee. Just like you are.
I am, and if I have my office, I'm in my office, you're not allowed in my office unless I invite you.
I'm in the lobby.
That's her office.
That's her that's her office.
That's right.
So you're telling me she doesn't have to answer any question because I'm in here doing a legal protected activity.
I didn't say that, sir.
That's what I'm hearing.
You're not going to invade me into that. I didn't say
What are you
that.
telling me then?
I'm telling you that's her prerogative and it's her boss to make that decision. not
Okay,
mine.
okay.
I'm here to make sure there's no.
Okay.
Like, what happened to you? Like, did you get screwed over by the city or the state or something? Or what happened? Why you did
So
this?
if she's not going to talk to me, why don't you get her boss's number?
Right now. And I'm trying to find something else and shit.
So how do I get her boss's name?
I'll see if I can get that for you.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Well, you got 3 cops here for doing a protected legal activity. I came in to ask a question, and now they're telling me that she doesn't have to answer because she's in her office.
It's like, I don't know how to operate that headset.
And I'm calling you, telling you, and you're managing your phone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can I help you with something?
Are you here to assist me? Were you
Well,
called to assist me?
Not necessarily. If you turn that off, I'll be happy to.
Well, I'm in a public area. I don't need to turn it off.
Okay.
So you're not going to help me?
Not as long as you're recording.
What are you hiding here? That you don't want to
Nothing.
speak on camera?
Absolutely
Well,
not.
then you're not transparent.
No, well, you can go upstairs and talk to the public information officer on the second floor. She works in
I
the
don't need to. I came
administration.
here to ask a question about the assessments. That's why I came in here.
Okay.
I don't need to go to a public information officer, but it seems that
Okay.
because you're on camera, you guys don't want to hide on,
Absolutely.
you're not transparent. You guys must be hiding something if you don't want to just say, hey, how you doing? Welcome to Kansas City. Instead, we don't want to be on camera.
Absolutely. We
Yeah.
are to not be recorded unless it is through the public information officer.
Well, that's not true. That's not true. Anybody has a
That's
right to...
county policy. I'm
Yeah.
not telling you you don't have the right to do it. I'm telling you that's county policy.
Right,
You can
so
talk to
everybody
her.
in here, that if I would go into another facility behind a desk, nobody will talk to me?
I'm gonna get those soon.
I don't know. Our department is going to follow that county policy
Okay.
as best as we can.
Yeah, okay. So what you're doing is you're violating the First Amendment right for my freedom to film.
Not at all. I'm not making
Yeah,
you stop.
you-
Absolutely not
right,
making you stop.
but you're not speaking to me.
Well,
You're a public official.
I
You're a public official not
I think
answering
I
my
actually
question.
am engaging you.
Yeah, but you're not answering a question about the assessment question I had. And you're refusing to until I turn off the camera, which means something shady going on here. You have a business card?
All right, so this one.
May I have one, please?
I'm gonna do a deeper research, a deeper search.
I'd like
and see
this
if I
lady's
get it right.
business card also.
I don't know if she has one.
It could be Springtown, even
All right, Arnold. Good morning.
Mr. Arnold, you want to give a comment?
Yes, he's giving a lot of comments. He's actually helping us. He already spoke. There it is. He spoke. He does. He starts with us. He already spoke on the homeless. He does speak on the homeless. He did.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping by. I'm out here to show what is actually going on here. And I can't make a change, but I can expose what the treatment is going down here. And
I think that's the most important thing, is to let people know how some people in Los Angeles live. And because if they don't know, they're not aware of it. And I think they should be aware of it, that there's thousands and thousands of people. Altogether, there's 60,000 homeless in Los Angeles.
yes,
And there's thousands and thousands of people that are sleeping throughout the whole winter out here in tents or in the free. When I'm riding around with my down jacket, they're freezing the ass off here, lying around here, having no food and having no living conditions that it ought to be mentioned. And so we have to do something. We have to bring them up to bar, we have to get them homes, we have to get them jobs, we have to get them treatments and all those kind of things. And I've seen the tremendous change just coming down here to Gold's Gym, because 5 years ago there were no homeless around here, and now it's filled with homeless around here. And so I don't know when those politicians make a lot of big statements and raise taxes and try to tell everyone we're going to fix the problem for good, we have the solutions. Nothing, it has gotten worse. So it's a shame on the politicians that are in charge of that not to have been able to lick this problem, to solve this problem, and just to do the big dialogue. So I hope this exposes a lot of people to it. We just had a symposium at USC,
nice.
homeless symposium, where we brought all the leaders together, the governor's office and the mayor's office and the private sector, academic sector, and the federal government, because everyone has to work together on that. This is not a Republican issue or a Democratic issue, it's a people's issue.
Thank you for taking the time. Listen,
Absolutely.
listen, I wanted to tell you, thanks for taking the time. I have a YouTube channel. My name is Phil, but I go by News Now California, and I expose. Thank you, Arnold. I'm just out here recording, sir. My parents told me long ago to make something of myself, so I saved up my lunch money and then I just escaped from my bedroom and then I film. That's what I do. Well, that was rude. You shut the door on me. I was explaining, sir.
a surveyor?
No, I just go out and film. I told your buddy that he asked me what I'm doing. I told him I just go out and record.
Okay, I just want to make sure because if you're videotaping, it makes it look suspicious.
I couldn't hear you. What'd you say, sir?
It says if you're videotaping, it makes it look suspicious because we can't be on a camera.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're on a camera, but I'm not suspicious. I just came out to record because that's what I like to do.
Anytime when anybody looks suspicious, everybody does.
Yeah, but you can look suspicious, but it's not illegal, sir.
No, but with the bank truck it does.
Okay, but yeah, it's suspicious, but it's not illegal. You don't have a peanut butter cup in there, do you, by any chance? Because I love them, although I'm allergic to them and they break out in hives.
Hi.
Hello, officer. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. I'm just out here filming in public.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yep, he's all got his underwear and the panties here.
Oh, why so?
He says that I can't film here and I got to delete my tape.
No, I don't think he's right.
I
Yeah,
appreciate that.
yeah.
You know the First Amendment. You're Officer
I'm
Wire.
Officer Wire.
Nice to meet you. My
So-
name is Philip.
Good. So, Philip, you don't plan on robbing these gentlemen of any money, right?
Robbing? Oh my goodness.
Well, that would
no.
be the reason why they're calling, because they're guys that carry a bunch of money around,
no,
right?
no,
Does that make sense?
Well, I suppose.
Yeah, so that would be the reason why they, just to make sure that everything's okay and
Sure,
on the up
everything's
and up.
perfectly.
Okay.
Everything's good.
Good. Can
He just wanted to tell me to delete my video, and I'm perfectly legal to film anything around here.
I agree with you. Okay.
But I don't have ID if that's what you're going to ask.
You don't
me.
have ID.
No,
Okay.
I don't need really ID. I haven't committed a crime.
Never said that you needed an
I
ID
know.
on you.
But there's no reason for me to identify if I haven't. And unless you suspect me of a crime, I've committed a crime or I'm about to, then
No.
I don't have to ID.
Okay. So, what was your first name again?
Phil?
Philip. Okay. What's your last name, Philip?
Oh, I don't want to give that.
Okay. Got it. And then, do you live in Manitowoc, Philip?
No, I just traveled the country.
Okay. Sounds real good.
Yeah, I
Well,
went to your police department.
Philip, as long as go ahead, you can talk.
Yeah, I went to the police department. Everybody knows that you have a perfectly legal right to film in public.
Sure.
You know, and the only thing is, everybody's allowed to question. They can ask me whatever they want, but when he starts telling me I have to delete my video, that's where it goes south.
Sure.
You know, so, but I have no intent. Listen, if I was planning on robbing somebody, which I never would, I wouldn't be out here with a camera and a red shirt that you would use for hunting.
Exactly. Yep. And we see all sorts of crazy things. You know that. There's all sorts of crazy things going
There
on in
are.
the world. So that's why I'm talking with you, just
That's all
in
good.
case. Okay.
That's all good.
Thank you very much, Philip.
You're good,
And
Officer. You're Officer Wire.
Officer Wire, you
Yeah,
told
yeah.
me that before,
Yeah, yeah.
remember?
No, I
Or
asked you that.
I told you that.
Yeah, I was just reiterating it.
Yeah, no
good
problem.
job.
Okay.
You're a good officer for the force that respects the First Amendment.
Thank you. I'm gonna go talk with these guys.
You
and
got
have
it.
a good day.
You have a good day too.
Okay. Great.
Okay, so this
So Officer Wire is educating these two individuals about the First Amendment to the right to film in public. And he didn't press the issue with me to ID because I explained to him, and I commend him for that.
So, but he seems to be a guy that we're aware of, and that when you guys don't show up on something like that, and all that. So you might want to let the business know, even Gullens, okay? Let them know, just in case something. Okay. Thank you, sir. Big fun. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day, too.
Hey, officer, did you educate him that he shouldn't tell people to delete a video? Because that would be good information if he comes upon somebody else doing it, not to tell them that they need to delete a video.
Sure, I took care of the situation,
He
so
knows
it
that?
should be all good.
Okay, he knows
Okay?
that.
He knows that you're in your legal rights to do what you're doing.
Good.
Okay.
All right, you have a good day.
Thank you.
You
See
stay
you later.
safe.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
If somebody else calls, you'll know it's a short guy in an orange jacket.
Yep, and it's filled.
You got it.
Right, got it.
Take care. Or I should say an orange shirt. This isn't a jacket.
True, good point, no problem.
Okay, bye now.